The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nevada's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Plucks it out of the air. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Albright. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position. When you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off to the single back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they...
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Fresno State right back to the line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make the...
There he goes! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldog! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Albright. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Firing to the right, complete.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. And perhaps a touchdown saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Albright. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jacobs. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Third down play from the gun. Looking down the middle and trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Makes the catch. It's Lane. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, he'll throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air on second down. Setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job at this decision-making.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Albright. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Nevada. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Running back searching for a hole. and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Fresno State right back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Snap it to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Turning it on. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. This Nevada offense really has it going. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Runs through the tackle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the returner goes down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Webster. Trying to set up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Fresno State! And the comeback is on.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Now they'll run it to the right here. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success.
There he goes. Oh, he got loose. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. This Nevada offense really has it going. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for the 1st down. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. The secondary walks up on the line, showing pressure. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Webster. Unloads to the right. It's caught. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll go up top on second and short. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run it from here.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw one interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game.